Guys, in light of Amorim's sacking earlier today, I want to touch on three things. Three very vital points, guys. We cannot ignore this. So first off, I want to go back to the comment, I think in 2021, made by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on his assessment of the importance of silverware. And he had this to say: it's more of an ego thing for managers and clubs. We finally won something. We need to progress, and if we progress well enough and we perform well enough, the trophies will end up at the club again. But it's not like a trophy will say that we're back. And he's talking about the fact that winning small cups like the Carabaos, like the FA Cups, that's just exactly like rallying the troops just for short-term glory. But if you want to build something worth it, it's gonna take a lot of work than that. It's gonna take a lot of hardship than that. And that's what fans just fail to understand. That's what people are not getting. We want a manager that's gonna fix things now. I have to remind you, because this is an Amorim reflection video. He was the only manager that we didn't have the new manager bounce with. And it's simple. Why was that? Why do you think that was? It's because he wasn't trying to bend to the tune of the team. He wasn't trying to play to the strengths of the players. He wanted to play his system, and if you didn't fit in, then you can fuck off. And that's why Amorim was the most logical thing, the most logical thing that's closest to us probably being on the right path. And it has all gone to shit suddenly and unfortunately. But we have to look at that. That Solskjaer's comment in 2021, very, very vital. And still today in 2025, it's still such an important comment. Second of all, my second point, I just want to mention, because Amorim obviously probably blindsided made those strong comments at the end of the season last year. So he said, the glory days are coming, the bad days have ended, the storm is over. Looking at that now, obviously it looks a bit laughable, but that's not the point. The point is that comment didn't come with any substance to it. And I'm saying it didn't come with any substance because he didn't know he was not going to be backed. At the time, he was probably still in very good terms with the hierarchy, with the board. So you cannot hold him to that standard when, like I said, there was no substance to his words. There was no backing. And he was blindsided. So you cannot hold him to that. And finally, for this video, I'm just going to say, because he wasn't all right. He wasn't like the perfect manager. And honestly, it's hard to find anything perfect these days. We're not going to have another Sir Alex Ferguson. And from the looks of it, we're not even going to have a David Moyes or even a bank average manager. It just looks like we're going to be, like I said before in previous videos, in that hamster wheel. This is going to repeat itself because we're going to get a new manager bounce, because that's what the club wants. They're not ready for a long-term project, like they said. We're going to bring someone that's going to fix it now. And we're going to get all the good feedbacks being put out. We're going to get the new manager bounce. It's just about looking good for now. And that's the problem. We're rotten to the core. And we're still in that rut. And that's a huge problem. So yeah, my final point, we are not on the way back anytime soon, guys. This project has already came to shit, and we need to fire the lot. We need to move this board along, and that's not gonna happen. But guys, do not be surprised when we get the new manager bounce. This is gonna be expected. This is what's gonna happen. We're gonna play to the players' strengths, and we're gonna rally the troops to try to win cups and Carabaos and the FA Cups, and maybe get into the Europa League. But guess what? We are never going to win the Premier League. We're never going to win the Champions League. We're never going to get past the group stage of the Champions League. We are not, the glory days are not coming. The glory days are not coming. And the sooner we marinate and understand where the fuck we're at, the better you can handle your expectations and your tantrums and your feelings. So, guys, open your eyes and welcome to the world of Manchester United.